Welcome to the Pete Show. We're the three Petes.
I'm Stabby Pete.
I'm Happy Pete.
I'm Country Pete. Ha ha! And this is the three Pete of the Oktoberfest Pete's show.
All right. This is the third of our Oktoberfest series
All right. Sounds good.
of the
Good.
Pete Show.
Somebody who speaks English.
Yes. This is the King Street version. They just call it Oktoberfest with a K. Nothing special. Did you have it looked up in the
Yes.
Untapped?
It's 5.4 ABV, but they don't have an IBU rating
Oh.
on Untapped. So who knows?
Producer, can we have that? Can you look at maybe they have it on the King Street website? Thank you, producer. That's our lovely producer there.
I'm not tasting
Producer of alcohol.
Yeah, I don't-
bitterness.
Yes.
I don't really notice. I think
No.
this is, my guess would be this is in between. I think maybe it's there faintly. I think it's probably more in the Sam Adams, but definitely less than the.
I think this is more than
Midnight
Sam
Sun.
Adams. All right, so this is King Street Brewery. They're a brewery on King Street. Only thing guaranteed. They've moved at least once to different places on King Street. They might be magical.
I'm really noticing the smell, actually. More.
They also have a really good pizza place there. They have 3 levels and an outdoor deck.
I do not see any record of the IBUs on that one.
King Street, get that stuff right.
Some good malty.
There's definitely IBUs here.
malty smells too, but I can definitely smell
Yeah.
some hops in there too.
What does ABV stand for? Happy Smart
Alcohol
Pete.
by volume.
Sweet. You know, I never knew that. I just drink it.
You knew the A was for alcohol and you stopped there.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. I
That's
just
all
knew the
I need.
percentage was how much of the beer was alcohol.
I mean, basically, that's.
Yeah. Like percentage.
And the rest is water, so it's just sober juice.
So I always just like the. Yes. That's what your kidneys are
We're
for.
talking like VP over there.
Your kidneys are to filter out the non-alcoholic stuff and leave all the alcoholic stuff in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
I mean, I'm not a doctor. It sounds good to me.
I've always
We'll
found.
go to the
What else
chiropractor
put a
next.
kidney before?
I love you ever. I know I'm old. I'm an old guy, but there's this show called Cheers. We probably some people watch the show might not know that show called Cheers. There's a guy.
Oh, yeah, that's back in the 20th century.
Yes, yeah. And there was a
What's
guy.
the show?
There's a guy on there called. He said he was a bigger guy, more like us size guy. Norm. He said he drinks alcohol so that the alcohol can kill the weakest brain cells, so that at the end he only has the strongest brain cells left. So he feels like every beer he drinks makes him smarter.
Very laissez-faire attitude.
I think you need to drink some more.
Was that one of the slower brain cells talking? So I could to talk about the beer a little bit. This is actually so light. I am confused by the brews today.
I'm too. This is the lightest one yet. They've all been a little lighter than I expected. Yeah.
I don't taste a big difference between the hops on this one and the hops on the last one.
No, I taste a
don't?
lot less hot.
I think there's a lot less here.
A lot less.
I think you need a palate cleanser.
I would also just say, for me, I don't get a lot of hop on the head.
You serve it up like that.
No one took it.
Low hanging fruit.
I'm letting the audience
Yeah.
just enjoy
So
it.
just put your
enjoy
comment
it.
down below and what joke you would have made if you were here instead of these two unfunny Pete's.
You can't always roast you, it's too easy.
I know.
It
I
is
would once
way
again
easy.
I would once again say that this is the hops overpowers the malt for me.
Okay.
I think
I
you're
did
You're talking
Yeah.
crazy country
Yeah.
Pete.
Really?
On this one and on the last one, but especially this one. There's
Yeah.
barely any hops there.
But there's almost no malt there.
No, the malt's there.
It's-
Can't you smell kind of bready toasted? I can smell it there with the hops, and I can taste it too.
Open your mouth when you're smelling through your nose.
I think we need to do some cider so I can step in and school you on flavors.
Yeah.
I mean, people taste what they taste.
That's why there's three of us here.
Yeah.
One of us is wrong.
That's true.
You're being such a
What would you rate this, Happy Pete?
Give me a minute. Come back to me.
Oh, did we do the pork ham already? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Pork ham? Pork ham?
Pork ham.
Pork ham?
Pork ham.
Oh.
Sexy pork ham.
Oh. Ooh la la. Oh my.
Oof.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, put your
It looks better than it tastes.
That is true. That is true.
If you're King Street Brewery and you're watching this, don't copyright strike it.
I think reviews are pretty much immune from copyright.
I don't know. This is a pretty bad review.
Okay. Now, all three of these, including this one, I think are all fine beers. I would drink them again. I'm happy with them. You know, they aren't my favorite examples of an Oktoberfest, but they're fine. They're not bad. They're just not great.
These are the last two, and I'm pretty sure these ratings are going to be all lower than all the ratings I've been watching for all our beers. You gave one beer one time a 3, but every other beer I think you've rated a 3.5 or better, and both the beers before this, I bet you this one will be less than a 3.5.
I think I would give this a 3.25.
Yeah. So these 3 beers are going to be the lowest beers we've rated on the show. And this is our 14th episode.
Now it could be that it's being your favorite style of beer. Maybe
Oh, so we could be tight on
I'm harsher on it for
harsher on
sure.
this?
That's absolutely true.
How would you improve it?
See that?
If this was a homebrew
This-
situation, what would you do differently?
It'd be a little maltier, darker. That's kind of how I prefer my Oktoberfest.
I'm rating this a 3.
3.
So I would drink this by the liter Stein with no problem.
It was,
But I'm not gonna go out of my way for it.
if I was drinking this by the liter and I was drinking multiple liters of it, I'd actually appreciate the lighter flavor and lighter character of this beer. I guess I had just worked up this might be the problem. I had worked up in my head an expectation for this that is just not being met.
Yeah, no, that's true. It's not meeting my expectation either.
So, but
I do expect a lot from our breweries. Here.
oh yeah. I mean, this is actually
because I've had many fantastic beers from them, and I expect them all to be fantastic.
But I say, like this. I would think when I think about this beer and when I taste it, and I think about the thought of it when I taste it. It doesn't. It seems closer to a pale ale than it does.
It's not as hoppy as a pale ale.
No.
And it's maltier than a pale ale.
Is
But it's too light. It's bugging me. Like, if this is lighter even than I think a Vienna lager should be, which is sort of the lighter cousin of an Oktoberfest. It comes back to expectations.
I mean,
it's just kind of...
It's almost Pilsner-like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would. Yeah, I'd say it's a little hoppier than
I'd say,
Pilsner.
no, it's less hoppy.
Than
But I
Pilsner?
mean,
Yeah,
color-wise, it's...
But it's close.
Pretty close.
Color-wise, it's close to that. And,
All right, before I drink.
Oh, hey, I got a new badge.
Nice.
Oktoberfest level 4.
Nice.
you
That's
can-
like the lowest level you've unlocked of anything.
Yes.
You get more Oktoberfest.
Well, actually, I did get level 2 for Growler as well. But I don't drink many.
yeah, but
Growlers.
Oh,
usually you're like, I've unlocked level 50 of
He only drinks growlers when they're free. Oh, we gotta get some more in there. I'll put a little more in my. Oh God. Chug this down.
So clearly, this is still a good beer.
Yeah, I mean, it's drinkable.
Evidenced by the
Absolutely
fact we're
drinkable.
pouring a bunch of it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk shit about this beer.
I'm not talking.
At all.
Right.
I tell you what, I would drink tons of this before I drank a single IPA, for sure.
There you go. Let's to that.
I can toast to that. Thanks for joining us. Like, subscribe, comment. We love you.